We start with this story, though. As South Africa moves to form the 7th administration, ActionSA says it wants nothing to do with the ANC. And not only that, the party has also left the multi-party charter. It accuses it of breaching an agreement which ruled out working with the ANC. Now, the party says it's watching who will be official opposition under a national unity arrangement.
Well, I mean, we're watching it with great interest. We recognize there needs to be stability in South Africa, so I don't think we rubbish the idea from that point of view. We will monitor it very closely, but we recognize that this is largely going to be constituted and determined by political parties with more seats in Parliament. And I think from our point of view, what we are very seized by is the question of who becomes the opposition when opposition parties now receive positions and privileges and perks from being a part of a government of national unity. Because a straight confidence and supply model doesn't involve giving positions. And the minute the opposition takes positions from the government, it's been bought. And effectively, it's going to find itself conflicted in having to be the opposition. There will be times when they need to hold the government to account, but they're going to have to second guess whether doing so is going to injure their own government. That is why we see our role as working with other political parties that aren't compromised, that aren't bought, to be an unofficial opposition in South Africa, because if anyone thinks the ANC without an opposition is just somehow going to change its habits that we've seen over the last 20 or 30 years, I think that's just naive. You know, we will always, be polite and we'll talk and we'll engage, but effectively the nature of that engagement is always going to be that ActionSA will not partner with the ANC.